quite figured out if I think this product is funny, gimmicky, or offensive. So by the end of this video, let me know what your thoughts are. But today, it's kind of like an unboxing and a review at the same time. This is, dun, 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 what is it called? The Butt Galaxy. Seriously, it's a Butt Galaxy kit. Why? Because my butt looks better than your face. See? Not sure. Gimmicky, offensive, or funny. And the thing is, though, is it doesn't stop there. So what do you get with this? Well, first, you get this box. And I have to admit, like, scheme-wise, that's gorgeous. It's your typical kind of like galaxy theme, but it's purple, which is my favorite color. And it's hashtag Butt Galaxy. Alright, then you get a little sticker in here. You are fabulous. Yep. See? Again, not sure. Let's throw this over there. Alright, so what do you get with a Butt Galaxy kit? Well, you get a squeeze it, a slap it, a bite it, and a shake it. Thanks, Bawty Beauty. I'm not sure if I told you who it is yet. This is Bawty Beauty's Butt Galaxy kit. So what do you get? You get all 4 of these masks, questionable phrases all over your products and your box, all for $34 US dollars. You can use the code BUTTGalaxy for 15% off. I don't know who that benefits. It might be an affiliate code. It sure as hell ain't mine. Or maybe it's just a promo code. But let's go through each one of these. So they are either $34 for the pack or $9 each, so you save $2 if you buy the kit. Big savings, big savings. But first we got Shake It. Shake It firms and illuminates. Then we got Bite, which hydrates and tones. Then we got Slap It, which retexturizes and detoxifies. And lastly, we got Squeeze It, which helps brighten and rejuvenates. Each mask contains 2 cheek sheets. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Saturated with plant-based, clean, and potent ingredients. That was a thing that I thought was funny. Now, this was brought to my attention that there is another YouTuber. I'll link her video down below. And she kind of went over how, like, they say they have potent ingredients in here, and the ingredients themselves may be potent, but they're not in a potent state in these masks. So, for example, citric acid, well, that sounds like a bad one, like aloe, or even orange peel extract. Sometimes those things can be like very potent that they can irritate the skin, but in the formula here, they've been watered down with water, with glycerin, there's xanthan gum. Like, they may have been potent ingredients to start, but they've definitely been diluted. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, also the other thing, I'm not sure where she found the information, but in the States they do have something where if it's less than 1%, you can list the ingredients in whatever order you want that kind of more benefits your product just because it's less than 1%. So if you look at your ingredient list, you start off with your water, with your glycerin, your xanthan gum, so essentially your water, your humectant, and your thickening agent in pretty much all of these. And then those potent ingredients are all kind of jumbled at the end. So you know that you're not paying for the potent ingredients, you're paying for the gimmicky novelty-ness plus generic humectants with like a dash of potent ingredients. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. But it was kind of like the same with the face mask that we just reviewed. Like, it did have good ingredients in it, but they're always at the very, very end, and they're in minimal quantities. So it's kind of like, if you're really wanting to do something for your body, if you're really trying to shapen up your butt, masks are not the way to go. They're kind of like that nice treat at the end of the day, or in this case, I don't know, I feel like this would be the best bachelorette or bachelor party gift because it's so quirky and silly, but at the same time promotes TLC. So these are definitely, once again, a more novelty product and not something you should be going for if you're really wanting results. So saying that, let's get into specifics because, you know, I went in and specifically looked at each one. So first we have Squeeze It. So with this one here, its key ingredients are lemon, cucumber, orange peel, and grapefruit. It says it helps reduce the appearance of blemishes and alleviates dullness, leaving your skin plump, hydrated, and radiant looking. radiant looking. It's like sunshine for your behind. I think that's super cute. But again, how much is a sheet of glycerin really going to help brighten your butt? There are two things I wanted to point out. One is grapefruit extract. Subject to concentration, it can be an irritating product, just because, like, if you've ever rubbed a lemon on you or you've ever rubbed grapefruit, because it is acidic, it can be irritating to the skin. And the other one would be sodium hydroxide, is another ingredient in here, and that one is known to be caustic and can irritate the skin as well. However, like we said, a lot of things in here are diluted, so being such a basic ingredient, it's probably to try and counteract things like the grapefruit. So the grapefruit being more acidic, the sodium hydroxide being more caustic, it's kind of trying to find equilibrium there, but just know those ingredients on their own can be irritating. Other than that, I don't have much to say about this one. Ooh, it also does say vegan, cruelty-free, and non-toxic. Well, I hope it would be non-toxic. Next, all right, we got Slap It. I feel like I'm playing with a Bop It. Like, slap it, squeeze it, shake it, bite it. It's like a very sexualized game of Bop It. All right, Slap It. Key ingredients are caffeine, aloe juice, orange peel, and goji berry. It says helps improve texture and tone by reducing the orange peel effect. I hate that terminology. Personal thing. Leaving your skin plump, hydrated, and super smooth. My concerns with this one was just, I didn't know this, but aloe in certain concentrations can actually be not so good for your skin. I am not going to use the terminology they use just because I haven't like done my research into it, and I don't want to be spouting things that I'm not 100% certain about. But however, like certain other ingredients, potent aloe can actually, you know, not do nice things for your skin. So luckily it is diluted in here. That's it for that one. So that's kind of nice. What do we have next? Bite It. Pop It. This one is plant-based collagen, sodium hyaluronate, which is another word basically for hyaluronic acid, aloe leaf juice, and chamomile. This one sounds really soothing just off the top. Infused with plant-based collagen to perfectly tone, hydrate, and help reduce the appearance of fine lines. I have a big issue with collagen in products just because it hasn't really been, I shouldn't even say strongly proven, it hasn't really even been promoted by science that collagen can kind of creep into your skin barrier and actually help stimulate the collagen in your skin because the molecule is too big. So I don't know, it doesn't really sit well with me when something is like, oh yeah, infused with collagen, because it's like, really, you can be infused all you want, but it ain't going into your skin. So that's how I feel. And also too, if you think like its ingredients were hyaluronic acid is for hydrating, aloe is good for like soothing, chamomile is good for soothing, then you just have one plant-based collagen ingredient in here and all of a sudden this is an anti-wrinkle mask. So I haven't tried it yet, that's just my personal opinion right off the top. That one there though, there's two ingredients in it. It again has aloe, which like I said is one of these ingredients that apparently in large quantity can be not so nice to your skin. Also, it has potassium sorbate, which can be known as an irritant or an allergen. And last but not least, we have Shake It. Twist It. That actually kind of works, like shake it, twist it. Okay, anyways, this one is again plant-based collagen, chamomile, but now we have blue algae and oat extracts. So again, kind of with the blue or the chamomile and the oat extract sounds soothing, but let's see. Formulated with marine algae to firm your behind and give it an instant glow. Visually sculpts your cheeks, leaving your skin plump, dewy, and perfectly hydrated. Well, I'm about to put my butt on here, so you know what? You tell me if it is visually sculpted by the time I've done this, because, spoiler alert, I'm a very curvy girl. I like my chocolate. I clearly like to drink, and that stuff has a lot of calories and a lot of sugar in it. So, hope you're getting, or you're picking up what I'm putting down. So, tell me if I look sculpted after this, because I will buy all of these if that's how this works. Anyways, concerning ingredient in here, titanium dioxide, which is essentially a sunscreen. However, if it is aerosolized and you do breathe it in, it actually is really bad for your lungs. Luckily, it's in a sheet mask. Don't breathe it in. And that's really all the notes I have on here. So I'm not sure. Which one am I most skeptical about? I think I am most skeptical about bite it. No, shake it. But that visually sculpted. So let's do that one first. Then bite it would be second because again it's plant-based, or that's not what I meant. Plant-based collagen is what I meant to sound all sarcastic with. Then thirdly we'll try slap it because reducing the appearance of orange peel skin. It's fucking cellulite. Just call it cellulite. We're all adults here. And then lastly I'll do squeeze it. I was really hoping one of these would just be fully focused on, I don't know, just like kind of giving it a nice gentle exfoliation with maybe some fruit acids or something, and then just a nice deep hydration. Like, I don't know. I didn't really look into this. I just saw a butt mask and I'm like, all right, do it. Yeah, so let's get into this. Hey. Hello, Booty. I'm not sure if you can see him, but Hemi's actually right there, watching, judging, you know, doing what he normally does. But we have Shake It for you. So here's our before, visually non-sculpted. Yeah, let's do her up. All right, so step one, apply to clean skin as shown. Okay, I'm not sure where they're wanting me to look to see how this is shown, but anyways, keep mask on for 10 to 15 minutes and then take mask off and put bikini on, or take perfect butt fee. I wish I was making that up. All right, but let's get, oh, because my butt looks better than your face. Told you, this shit is everywhere. All right. Ooh, let's do it. What? It just smells funny. I'm not sure what the fuck that smells like. But you can see the serum looks kind of yellow around the edges. That's this stuff right here. Okay. Anyways. Does it have glitter in it? No, it's just super sparkly. It's probably my glitter anyway. So let's do this. Oh, you can see the color on it. It's like yellow. All right. Ooh. Oh, these are big, which is good. So if you have a small butt, these might be a little bit big, but if you have a big butt, looks like you should be okay. So how do we do this? Does that look good? Ooh, sorry. Let's tuck this in. Ooh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. There. And then this one. Shake it. Oh, sorry, just shake. How did I do? Oh, where are you? Oh, we're working on our squats again. Oh, I do have to say, it does feel like it's sticking to my butt really nicely. My hands feel super sticky just from the serum that was on them. And it wasn't too hard to get on. As long as you can reach both hands behind, it's a little bit easier to situate. I think if you're gonna try and do it with one hand, it's gonna be really awkward. But I will see you in 10 to 15. Okay, we're here. It's been longer than 20 minutes, more like a half hour. And I have to say I'm not impressed. So, can you see that? I feel like we have butt flaps. Like, they didn't even stick. And when I said earlier, I was like, do these have glitter? Can you see the glitter on my hands? Like, it's micro glitter, but still. I hope you can see it. But yeah. Oh, you can kind of see it in there. Yeah, so. Oh, look at that. There you go. It's all over there. So, I'm just gonna come straight out and say it. I don't like this one. Shake It was a letdown. Now I see why they call it illuminating, because it's got micro fine glitter particles in it. And I love my glitter, but if you were doing one of these to visually sculpt, I don't know, I don't want to be covered in glitter. And also, I'm gonna go with not visually sculpted, just covered in gold colored glitter. So shake it, and plus it's sticky. Like, I don't know how to translate that. Oh. Come on. You get what I'm trying to say though. You get what you are picking up what I keep dropping. Yeah, so thumbs down. Ooh, nice butt, hun. Okay, butt model, you're good to go. Hello, internet friends. Today we have a different setup for our next mask. This is the Bite It. This is the plant-based collagen one for hydrating and toning. And why? Because we focus on your butt the way you focus on your face. So, like always. Ooh, yeah, this one's not all nice and glitterified and whatnot. This just looks like a regular white face serum. And this one smells like First Aid Beauty, so like clinical like. All right, let's get this show on the road. Bite It's on this one. All right, let's see. This is a lot more difficult. Oh my god, what am I even doing at this point? Is that even partially right? Yeah, okay. Oh, now it's got Hemi hair on it. Alright, what do we do? Ah. So I just stood up so I could turn the camera back on. It's only been 13 minutes and this one is so dry that it fell off. Like, it's got nothing left. And the other one, it's like hanging on for dear life. Like, so as much as it's nice that this one didn't leave glittery stuff all over the place, it's still super sticky. I had a hard time getting this one on laying down. It's definitely easier to put these on standing up and then lay down. But again, this was kind of disappointing. So last one is still the worst. This one is just second worst. All it just feels like is sticky. Yeah, it's another thumbs down. So if the last two times have taught us anything, I think we're going to apply this standing up. And then I'm going to go lay down afterwards because applying it standing up worked great. However, it stuck nicely for like the first minute and then it didn't hang on for the rest of the time after that. And then applying it laying down was a chore to say the least. And I'm pretty sure it didn't cover as good as I could have, but whatever. So we're going to apply it standing up and then I'm going to lay down. The first one was 20 to 30 minutes. The last two have been 10 to 15 minutes, and I think the last one is also 10 to 15 minutes. So I pretty much just let them go until they've got no stick power left, and the last one was only 13 minutes, so it does fall within the 10 to 15 minute range, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more out of it, but this is Slap It. This is the caffeine one for retexturizing and detoxifying, but I thought, if I'm gonna have coffee to wake myself up, I might as well caffeinate my ass too and maybe get it in gear. So, are you ready? Because it's time to give your butt a facelift. Let's just get into it. Alright, so like readies, like always. Whoosh. Ooh, that one went flying. That's gross. Alright. This one smells a little bit stale, mixed with vegetables. Weird, but yeah. that's what that smells like. Interesting. It's kind of neat though, for the fact that I have all these extracts in them, that they don't smell fragranted. Find that a little interesting. But I think I would rather get some orange peel smell up in here. Ooh, it smells like a little bit stale grapeseed oil. Maybe it's a little bit stale. Or even some goji berry might be nice to smell like, but yeah. It definitely does smell a little on the stale side. Anyways. Pulling these apart, they definitely don't feel as saturated as normal masks do. Like, you know how you pull out a sheet mask and it's always like sopping wet? These feel just wet enough. So maybe that's why they stick really funny. Anyways, let's get on with it. Oh, wait. There we go. Tuck this up in here. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, see? Way easier standing up. Way easier. Alright, it's time to get it up in here. Right there? Sure. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. There we go. That feels good. Okay, it's been only 11 minutes, but this one's doing the, like, it's not even attached to my bum anymore, so we're calling it done. So this is how this ended up. You can see, like, woo! I do have to say though, from as disappointing as this was, the fact that none of these seem to be sticking to my butt, like, you know, for at least the 10 minutes kind of period, this one has to be so far the better one. I would say it's still sticky, like my hands still feel super sticky. I would say maybe it was just because this one was easier to get on than the last one, but I think actually the last one and this one are almost identical, to be quite honest. I think I'm just a little bit annoyed because putting the other one down, laying down was such, oh my god, that was so agitating. And that's why I feel like this one is slightly better. It's just because I had an easier time applying it. Apply it standing on, then go lay down afterwards. And you're gonna have to kind of smooth this over your butt a couple of times while you're laying there, because it's not one of those sheet masks that when it dries, you know how it gets stuck to your skin? This is like, it just wants to slide right off. Like, it's almost like it's two of the same poles on a magnet. It just wants nothing to do with your skin. Actually, no. I was like, what if you put it upside down? No, it's not doing anything. So I don't have high hopes for the last one, but yeah, everything was way better than that glittery ass shit of the first one. But sadly, yeah, sadly this is another thumbs down for me. Whoa! Way too dark. Way too dark. Oh, too much. I'm not sure if I'm excited for this or if I'm nervous for this, but it's the last one and it matches my eye makeup. I've decided that I think yellow is my favorite, which is convenient because ColourPop just released their yellow palette, so maybe other companies will release yellow palettes. That's my fingers crossed, just in case anybody's watching this who has a company yellow palettes. Okay, anyways, this is the Squeeze It. This is our last hope to make these butt masks work. So I sat this on my desk and I squished it to and fro, so if there's any lingering serum on the bottom, hopefully now it's mixed into this thing. We've given this the best possible chance it could have to work. I want it to work because, like, if you have a gimmicky product, I don't know, like, I'm okay with gimmicky products if it's like half-assingly okay. If you know it's gimmicky going into it and it only half-assingly works, you're like, okay, you know, half-assingly works, half-assingly gimmicky, I'm good with it. But right now we're sitting at fully gimmicky and like doing butt fuck nothing. But yeah, I'm not impressed at this point. So squished all of the possible residue we could have in here all over that mask we're gonna throw this thing on standing up, lay down for what says 10 to 15 minutes. So first one was, or second one was 13, then it was 11, so we're not doing so good. So hopefully at least 11 minutes, and I will see you, well, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds putting this on, and then I will see you guys in about 11 minutes. So let's put this baby on. It's time to squeeze it. Oh my god, this reminded me of "You Can Be My Squeeze Toy." That's like the worst squeeze. We're gonna go put this on. Alright, so like always, we have our not sure if it's offensive or if it's funny or just ha 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 ha, but it's time for our daily facelift. Butt lift? It's time for our daily butt lift. Alright, are you ready? Let's do this. Let's squeeze any possible serum we have down a little bit because we want it on the sheet mask and not left over. Whoosh! Oh, I saw a little bit go flying that time. And what do you smell like? Nothing. We're back to smelling like First Aid Beauty. But you know, there's nothing wrong with smelling clinical. I want to point that out. There's nothing wrong with it. The last one being that it smelled stale. A little bit questionable. But the second one smelled like First Aid Beauty, and there's nothing wrong with that. This one smells like First Aid Beauty. For something called Squeeze It, which is a citrus butt mask, you would think it would smell a little bit citrusy. It doesn't. That's okay. So let's pull this baby out. Let's put it on. And let's hopefully enjoy the next 10-15 minutes. Ooh. Is there anything left in here? Not really. Okay. I got that Billie Eilish song stuck in my head, even though I'm not the biggest Billie Eilish fan. I just watched some girl go, let's turn Billie Eilish into a Meghan Trainor song, and I spent the last like 10 minutes going, ha ha ha, that's so funny, but she's actually really clever and talented. Alright, here we go. It's time to squeeze. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure if the trick was to kind of like squishy it in the package, but this is the wettest and goopiest it's been this whole time. So far, impressed. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I should have done this all along. But now it's time for it. All right, let's do this. Whew, still cold. Still cold. Hopefully she does. Oh wait, is it hanging? No, it looks okay, I think. Does it look okay? Now it looks okay. All right, let's do this. Ooh, stop shaking. Okay, so I just stood up to give you my final thoughts, and if I wasn't so quick at grabbing my own ass when I stood up, I managed to grab them before they both hit the floor. But if you're kind of like, girl, you making this up, here, let me just rub them into my hand, and then like they're like, and I'm not even just like in my hand. Okay, hold on. Let's just rub these together. Okay, even just one. Okay. I'm not a big YouTuber, and I don't know why I'm acting as if I am, but like, here, let's spread this on, put that nice serumy sticky goodness that sticks my ass to my chair when I'm editing this. Okay, put that all together. It even sticks in my hand when I pull it off, but you flip it over and it flutters. It's not sticking. However, this is the one that felt like if it was gonna stick, this was gonna be it. Like it actually, I thought it was sticking, but when I stood up, it fell completely off. So this is the one that stuck the closest. Oh, there it goes. See you later, squeeze. It is the closest it's stuck to my butt. That is that. Yeah. Unfortunately, this one is a thumbs down. But it's the least saddest thumbs down that I've had on here. What the hell is that? See, this is me not happy with the fact that I'm saying ugh to a product that I was so excited for. Just look at my gross hands that look like octopus tentacles. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys. My camera just died on me and I don't know where it died, so we're just gonna start this over again, and I don't remember where we started it from. From the top, I was talking about this was not so great overall. This was actually like a really sad review, and I'm okay with gimmicky. Like, I am somebody who loves glitter all over their frickin' body. I am okay with having a shower, watching glitter off my body, and then finding it 2 weeks later. Unlike Mikey, you know, girl, I feel for you. Finding a speck of green glitter like 20 years later, it's haunting. I get it. But I am okay with that. Personally, I'm okay with that. But these felt like they played on my gimmicky card a little too much. It was like they're at a meeting and somebody was like, ass mask, and Glam Glow was like, that's too gimmicky for us. And this company was like, we'll do it. And you know, when Glam Glow is like, that's too gimmicky, that's when it's too gimmicky. Now, that's just me being like funny in my head. That Glam Glow literally had nothing to do with this, but clearly they didn't make ass masks, so Glam Glow missed the mark on this, because I feel like, you know, it would have been cute. The packaging on the mask itself would have been glittery and it would have stuck to my ass at least, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm just saying this mask was, no. Mixing it between my finger, like having the closed packet, mixing it between my fingers made it feel like that last mask stuck to my butt a little bit better. However, when I stood up, it fell completely off. So it was just, I don't know if it was mental or if it actually felt like it was sticking to my butt a lot better, but it didn't. So it doesn't really matter what it felt like, because it didn't work in the end anyways. These masks in the end were just, no. At the very beginning, and even with my boob mask, I was like, oh, if you're looking for like that gimmicky kind of like quirky present for like bachelor party, or maybe your friend's just needing a pick-me-up or something and you want something really stupid. I shouldn't say stupid. If you want something really silly and are just like, ha ha, look, I have an ass mask. Go with a boob mask. 100% go with the boob mask. You know what? If you're really wanting an ass mask, buy the boob mask and put the fucking rainbows on your ass. I should do that. I should go buy another boob mask and see how well it works on my butt, because this ass mask was, no, none of them stuck. None of them did anything. The one smelled stale. The one was covered in glitter to the point that you're just like, am I smearing like KKW's like body foundation on me, or am I putting a fucking ass mask on? Which, tomato, right? But anyways, these were a no. I wish I could be like, haha, like these are so cliche and gimmicky, like you just need to buy them because they're so silly, like a bubbling, foaming face mask from Glam Glow. Like, you don't need it, but you gotta try it because it's fun. This was like, don't. I suffered through this so you didn't have to. The first one I was so excited for, and it was just like, this is so disappointing. The second one I suffered through and I'm like, okay, it's gonna come out good, and then it didn't. And the third one I'm just like, F this, like, why am I still doing this? And the fourth one is like, this is my last bit of hope, like, please turn out okay. And then, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. Yeah, so that's that. I wish I could say better things. I really wanted this to be good, because, you know what? When you're feeling down, or when your ovaries are dying and you just want, like, a sort of pick-me-up, like, if somebody was like, I have an ass mask, do you want to try that? Honestly, it's like, yeah, I do, but no, don't. It's a trap. It's a trap, and you're only going to feel sad. So go buy yourself a boob mask and put that on your butt instead. That's the best advice I can give to you. Don't use the 15% off code or 10% off code that I gave you at the very beginning of this. Just don't. I'm sorry, Bawty Beauty. I think you have an idea for a product. I just think whatever you did with it, it's missing something. And if you can fix that something that it's missing, whether it be just slightly more saturated sheets that actually stick to somebody's butt, maybe it's a little bit more potent ingredients in it instead of just being humectants and water and xanthan gum. Like, you had an idea. I'll give it to you. This was quirky and it could have been a thing, but I feel like you didn't just miss the mark, you like missed the mark. But I still think there's hope for you. So don't give up on it. Tweak it a little bit. If you ever see this video, which I highly doubt you will, but if you ever see this video, please take this as like constructive criticism. I think you do have an idea here. I think you could be like the bachelor, bachelorette party, like spokesperson being like, buy our ass masks. It's a fun night. I think you have something here. I think you just missed the mark. Missed the mark. But don't give up. Please don't give up, because it could be something. I see potential in it, but not potential in it enough unless you came out and were like, you know what? We heard the feedback and we changed it a little bit. Then I'll be like, you know what? I might try it again. But for the time being, I'm not going to try it again. And I don't suggest people who actually take my opinions to heart try it again, or at least try it in general. I think you're okay without it. Oh, this is awkward. This is why people don't do bad reviews online. This is either why they come off like super sassy and super abrasive, or they just don't do it at all. Because it's awkward. You don't want to say anything bad. Like, I don't want to say anything to make this company be like, oh, we're never going to put out another product again. No, 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 that's not what I want. I want you to put out the product. I just want you to be, take it back, think about it, put it out a little bit better. You got this. I believe in you. You can do better. I believe in you. Don't give up yet. That's all I'm saying. And if you wanted some like hope to go along with that, I may have spent every time I put on a butt mask, I'm not sure if this makes people feel better or worse, but every time I put on a butt mask, I went onto Twitter, and for that 10-15 minutes for those 3 and the 20 to 30 on the other one, I spent on Twitter giving people like encouraging compliments. There was a girl who was like, I'm leaving Twitter, and I'm like, honey, don't leave Twitter over like the shitty ass people. Like, you know you're better than this. Like, nah, like, keep doing what you're doing. Stay strong. I enjoy your content, and you know what? Maybe I'm not a reason for you to stay on Twitter, but I should at least be something that's under the positive category. I want you to stay here. I enjoy your content, and you need to keep putting it out and not care about that shit ass thing that's going on. There's been more than that. I just comment on people's thing like, oh my god, I really love this, or your line works really good. Like, you know what? If you see something you enjoy, comment on it, because what is it going to hurt telling somebody that you enjoy their line work, or you enjoy their color theory that they put together, or you know what, you enjoy the concept of their butt mask. Maybe the execution wasn't quite there, but the concept is there. The concept was quirky and it was pretty funny. Just the execution wasn't quite there yet. You know what? Tell them what you like about it, and then who knows? Maybe they're gonna come out next year with the world's best butt mask. Maybe it'll visually sculpt in 2020. It could be a thing. Okay. Body Beauty, I see you. I see what you did here. I see what you have potential of. Sculpt my booty for 2020. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end this now on a happy note, positive note, looking forward to the future. Sculpt my booty, Body Beauty. I will see you then. Bye. It's okay. Ow! Get the fuck out of here!